Hello everyone and welcome, I've got my hat, to the 13th annual Tracking Santa live show, and for the next 27 hours we are going to be taking you through Santa's journey around the world. We currently have just less than 2 hours to go until Santa takes off, or no, until we can start tracking Santa. It's about 4 hours roughly until Santa takes off. But we've got one hell of a journey to go. A lot of content to show as well. Excuse me whilst I sort this out. And I see that there is over 100 people currently watching me right now. So how is everyone this fine Christmas Eve? What's up, Rob? What's up, Braden? What's up, Napoleon? What's up, Will? Hello everyone. What's up everyone? Hello to Tracy, to Matthew, to Ashton, Kobe, and it's snowing where Will is. That's awesome. I mean, I wish it was snowing. It's pretty dark outside right now. It's not the best out there, but you know, we make do with what we have in England. It's always pretty rank. Hello again. Liam, told you I'd make it. It's great to see you again. I saw you last night in the pre-show, of course. It's midnight in Arizona. Awesome. It's currently 7 in the morning for me, so it's a nice and bright and early morning. Waiting for a PCR whilst we're watching the show this year. That's quite something. How are you wide awake? Well, I've had an hour to kind of get myself prepared for all of you lovely people. Could you please tell my friend how the NORAD works? Well, for anyone who... Well, actually, I have an even better person that can tell you how the NORAD Track Santa program works. If you stay tuned for through the next hour, I have a special guest interview with Carl Front, who you all know as the voice of NORAD Track Santa cams. He will talk all about what NORAD Track Santa have been doing, as well as how their program works for anyone that doesn't know. So that will answer all of your questions. I can't wait for my presents, Liam. I know, just imagine 24 hours away, maybe, wherever you are in the world. It could be 12 hours, it could be 24 hours, it could be even longer, but soon you'll have your presents to open. Can't wait for my presents. A lot of people very excited. I was at the pre-show last night and it was really fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and if you guys are just joining me today, all I would ask is please press the like button. I know there's 96 of you in here, but only half of you have liked, so if you just scroll down, press that like button whilst you watch, we really appreciate it. And also subscribe if you are new. But one thing I can say that has finally opened as well, not just the NORAD map, which will be showing, of course, in 1 hour and 56 minutes, but you can in fact apply to be a part of our team for next year at santatracking.net/apply.html. So if you like what I do, or what people in the chat do, or our social medias, or anything behind the scenes, it's a whole production going on, and you would like to volunteer and help out our team, do apply and fill out that application the best you possibly can if you do so, and I look forward to seeing them. It's 1 AM in the morning for Reflex. Wow, do you know what time the NORAD tracker starts in America? It depends whereabouts you are in America. Carl has done all the NORAD Track Santa cams since 2013. He has. What time will Santa take off UK time? We have a website page for you at santatracking.net/arrivaltime.html. I'm sure one of my lovely mods will put that in the chat. You can actually find out a relatively accurate time to when Santa should be arriving at your home. We've used this by correlating a lot of Santa's flight data from across previous years and came up with the best possible time for you to go to sleep, so you'll be prepared and know when to go to sleep. There's over 100 people in here. It's so great to see you all in here. Only half of you have liked. I want to see that like button get smashed a little bit more. We smashed it out of the park yesterday in the pre-show. Over 200 of you liked the stream. That was absolutely awesome. It's 11:04 in California. Wow, got a lot of people from different places. Amanda's from Ohio, Kobe from Australia. We're from all over the place, and I hope that we can, in these 27 hours or so, we can give you some enjoyment and excitement and festive cheer to your Christmas Eve. And I'm sure you're all excited to see Santa on our screens very soon. Hi there, Isla. So excited to track Santa Claus this year. So glad you guys are back. Yes, happy as always to be back. Northern Ireland, that's where Ethan is from. I have my screen on full brightness so I can get a better view of my screen. So that's great. It's 2:05 in Tallahassee, Florida. Wow, I'm so nervous and excited. Nervous but excited nervous. That's what we like to see. I can tell you I'm completely excited. Scott from New Zealand currently. Wow, it must be in the evening there in New Zealand. 8:04 I think in the evening. It won't be long until Christmas Day there. One of the first stops Santa will be going to is New Zealand, in fact. I haven't woken up this year early in the year. It's so early, man. Well, I remember seeing you last year, Leo, but it's always worth it. And Mano is from the UK. Merry Christmas Eve to you too, Rise. And hello, Jose. I'm from Liberty, Missouri, and my time is 1:06. It's great to see you all from different time zones. I find it extremely interesting how we've got such a global audience and global community that can come together and enjoy the wonderful Santa tracking stream that we have going on. Where am I? I am currently in the United Kingdom, to which it's just 7:07 in the morning. I didn't sleep last night, but to be fair, I woke up around 7. I'm going to try to stay up till around 11. Well, good luck to you, Cheese and Ham. I've got a long day ahead of me. I'm going to be up for the next 15, 16 hours for sure. But we have a lot of hosts in store for you, lovely people. We've got 8 other hosts with some new hosts too, taking you through Santa's journey and give them all of the kind words of support that they will need, and I'm sure they'll do an absolutely excellent job. You're not going to want to miss a second of it, so make sure when you do subscribe, keep those notification bells on, as we do have Santa cams that will be featuring throughout the day, and you don't want to miss any of them, because oh boy, we've got quite a lot in store for you. This year has gone so quick. I know, it flies by every year. What is a mince pie? How do I explain what a mince pie is? It's basically a pastry kind of thingy with not mince in it. It's got raisins and stuff like that in there. Interesting. I've never had to explain what a mince pie is. I think it's more English. I think it's a very English thing, mince pies. Let's turn that down on my speakers. How can you hear the headphones with that hat on? Well, if you can see, I've got my ears out just below the hat line, so the headphones are all good. Hello, Elf on the Shelf. Welcome to the stream. Liam, Merry Christmas from Tucson, Arizona. Wow, Merry Christmas from the United Kingdom to you in Arizona. Liam the Legend, thank you, Austin. Good morning from Hungary. Wow, we've got more people from all over the place. Welcome to the stream, Ballard Patrick. Great to see you. I'm sure there's a lot of diverse opinions on whether mince pies are nice or not. I don't mind a good mince pie, they're quite nice. Are you enjoying your time on the stream? You have enough power to make it through. I'm ready for the next 5 hours to take you through this morning of the show, this morning stretch as we like to call it. And I hope that I can bring excitement and joy to your Christmas Eve. I know it can often feel like quite a long wait until Christmas Day, as you're waiting in anticipation for what you're going to get tomorrow. It's always very exciting, and I hope it can be magical too. What do you think the pre-tracking will be? I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'm not quite sure what to expect, Kobe, because it was different last year, and you know, Santa decides what he's going to be doing each and every year, but one thing for sure, we will be tracking him, letting you know where his whereabouts will be, so you can get your Christmas Eve affairs all in order and make sure you're in bed in time to get your presents in the morning. We know how it works. Hello from the USA. Elf on the shelf. I went and got me some sugar. Well, I got myself a nice beverage to get me through the morning. At least the first hour, anyway. Hello from Australia. Hello to you, Haley. Must be quite warm down there, whereas we're in the deep cold of winter. Will Santa still deliver you presents even if you try to catch him on camera? I believe so. But will you catch him on camera? Now that's the real question. He's a pretty good master at avoiding being detected by cameras, but apart from, of course, NORAD and YANTSU Santa cams, which are very high tech and can track his whereabouts through Rudolph's red nose. How do I celebrate Christmas? I celebrate it through this stream, and then on the actual Christmas day we open presents in the morning, and then have a nice Christmas dinner. And we used to watch Doctor Who as well, but unfortunately Doctor Who switched to New Year's Day. If there's any big Doctor Who fans out there, which I'm sure there probably will be. Hello to Joshua from the UK. Pepsi, my favourite. Yeah, it's a good get me up for today. What is Santa doing right now? Santa is currently sleeping right now. But I'm sure his day will start off in the next hour and 48 minutes. We open presents on the night of the 24th. Everyone has different traditions, either. But we're all excited for the same cause. You should do a movie night. I'm not so sure about that, but yeah. What technology do they use? They have satellites across the globe, and that's the main piece of equipment they use. Infrared satellites, to be specific, and the glowing heat from Rudolph's red nose is how they get such a pinpoint location on Santa's whereabouts. Remember to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified when a new Santa cam drops. There's 100 of you here right now, and I know there's at least 24 of you who have not pressed that like button. I want to see that. Can we make 100 likes before, I don't know, the first half an hour? That'd be pretty impressive. I'd be pretty pleased with that. Do you directly work for NORAD? I do not, but we do have a close relationship with representatives from NORAD. We support their program completely, and they help us out as well where they can. We've got a special guest interview with 2 people from NORAD this year. I'll be able to show you one from Carl Front, the voice of NORAD TrackingSanta cams, as we like to say. He's a lovely man who's helped us out throughout the years. But no, I do not work directly for NORAD. It's all to spread the word about this wonderful TrackingSanta program that they do, and it's so much fun. What did you get for Christmas last year? I remember getting quite a few clothes for Christmas last year. Got some nice jogging bottoms, they were quite good. What would they be called in America? It would be like, well, we call them trousers. So I'll leave it at that. I've been doing this for 5 years with you. Wow, I've been doing this for quite a while now. This must be my, I think 7th or 8th show. It's been a wild ride, and each and every one is just as fun. I'll be back when I go to sleep. That's awesome, Isla. It's great to see you in the chat anyway. Could we see the interview with the special guest early? I don't know, Brent. I don't know, Kobe. Because that like, I don't know, if those likes, you know, you do me a favour, I do you a favour. Those likes currently on 81, there's 108 of you in here. If we get the likes maybe to 100, we could get that interview quite early, and, you know, you get to see what Carl has to say. He might even have some little hints of what's to come throughout the day, so I would suggest pressing that like button. Once we get 100, who knows, we may show it early. I'm getting a flight set up for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and X-Play. That sounds awesome. Wow. What do you call fries in the UK? Well, we call them fries, but we also call them chips. But you folk over in the US, you tend to call chips what we call crisps. This is my 5th tracking Santa. That's awesome. This would be my 12th, or well, it's quite close to 13th actually. The same amount of years as this show has been running. I'm getting a PC gaming setup. That's awesome, and good luck to you. I hope you get joy in all of that. We call them chips in the UK. Well, at least I do. I do too. I'm still seeing that like button today. At 86, if we get it to 100, we can maybe have the interview a little bit earlier than I was planning, and you get to hear a little bit of a hint of what's to come. So if you haven't already, there is 109 of you in here, but just 12 of you have to press that like. Press it. Who could be the 100th like? And let me know if you are. I've been using NORAD since I was little. Yeah, Jordan, I have too. It's the main tracking software that I've been using since I was young. Where's Santa right now? Santa is currently at the North Pole, Ethan. Getting a restful sleep before a long Yuletide journey across the globe, delivering presents to all of you lovely people. How did you feel when you did your first ever stream on here? That's an interesting question actually. I'm glad that you've brought that out, because we do have a number of new hosts that are starting out this year. It can be a little bit nerve-wracking at first, but of course the chat is always supportive. It's such a wonderful stream to do, and actually it's like more enjoyable than anything. I personally don't get nervous at all. I just enjoy it. I hope that I can at least bring some excitement to your day and your Christmas Eve, and make it a little bit more special, and start off a tradition. Does Santa do an all-nighter? I believe he does. It's quite a lot to go through. I believe he does do an all-nighter. He will be stocked up on cocoa though, and not powering through. And of course, all of the nice goodies and treats that you leave out for him and the reindeer. How is everybody doing today? I'm doing great, thank you, Joe. It's Patrick's 20th year tracking Santa. That's insane. What have you asked for Christmas? I mean, me personally, I would just like this show to be a success. That's my main ambition for Christmas, and by having 115 of you already in here, we're already on the right track to that. 87 of you, however, only 87 of that 114 have liked the page, so I'd like to see a few of them go up a little bit more. But nonetheless, it's been brilliant. Hello to Sunbeam, welcome to the stream. I'm sure the reindeer have more than enough food, Kobe. I mean, I know I leave out a carrot, so you know that would energise them for a good while. They do energise. Do I have an elf on the shelf? I do not, but they are very cool. I'm asking for a PS5 and a game for it. Well, I hope you get your PS5. And it comes all wrapped up tomorrow. Hello, Fidget207. This is my 5th annual year watching. It's great to see you back again. I wake up at strange times in the morning. Hopefully I don't wake up when Santa is here. Well, Santa will certainly get to your house in good time, I'm sure, Jay. I think a few 100 million carrots keeps the reindeer fed. Yeah, I'm sure they've got a lot. Who are the hosts besides Max and you? Well, glad you mentioned Dan. Some of the other hosts include myself, Max, Jack Sharp, Tom Jennings. Who's a new host? We've got another new host, Connor Hill. Another new host, Jonathan Nevis. Another new host, which is Bobby Gronut. And then we have Marcus Pearl returning and Alex Nicole returning. I believe that is everyone. I think that's 9. I've counted 9. And those people will guide you through, including myself, the whole journey through the whole show. And we've got a lot of talent on the show here. I'm looking forward to seeing how they all get on. if you leave out one carrot out, how is he supposed to feed them all? I mean, there is 9 reindeer, so a lot of mouths to feed. Hello to anyone who is just joining the stream. You are watching the 13th annual Tracking Santa live show, and if you haven't seen us before, essentially what this stream is for the next 27 hours or so, we're going to be taking you through Santa's Yuletide journey, and we won't miss a second of where he's going. We'll be showing Santa cams, special guest interviews, and be with you every step of the way. So if that sounds good to you, feel free to like the page, subscribe, keep those notification bells on. We have a lot of content in store for you, and I'm excited to take you through the next 4 hours and 40 minutes as we progress through the early hours of tracking. You just got 95 likes. We're 3 likes away from 100. That's quick. If we get 100 likes, I'll play the special guest interview with Carl Front. So we'll very much see if we can get that like goal of 100 out, to which we have. I never doubted any of you. That was very quick. Wow, that jumped up fast. Alright, well, I guess that answers my question. Are you guys excited to see this special guest interview we have with Carl Front, who is the voice of NORAD Santa Cams? As we've just broken 1,000 total views for the stream. That is incredible. I love the support that you all give me, but people are asking for that interview, and if you ask, we shall deliver. So for the next 8.5 minutes or so, until about 1/2 the hour, enjoy a conversation that I had with Carl Front, the voice of NORAD Track Santa, and I started off with asking him what the NORAD Track Santa program is and what he does within it. So enjoy.
A Department of Defense outreach program. What that really means is that each year we have volunteers that come in and track Santa Claus. We at the North American Aerospace Defense Command, known as NORAD, use our satellites and tracking devices to track Santa throughout the year. How this all started was back in 1955. There was a phone call placed to the command center at the Continental Air Defense Command, that's the predecessor to NORAD, and Colonel Harry Shoup answered the phone on Christmas Eve thinking the worst had happened to the United States from a defensive perspective, but it was just a little girl who wanted to talk to Santa Claus. So he played along and told his team to play along, and they kept track of Santa because the phone kept ringing all night long. It was a misspelled or misplaced phone number that was in the local newspaper. They were 1 digit off. Instead of calling Santa, they called the command center. And that's how the NORAD Track Santa tradition actually began, where Colonel Harry Shoup helped a little girl with her desire to talk to Santa. And now for 66 years, we've been carrying on that tradition proudly here at NORAD in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
And what is your role at NORAD Track Santa?
I have several things that I do for NORAD Track Santa, but the most fun is to actually be the voice of NORAD Track Santa for the Santa cams. So when you're tracking Santa on Christmas Eve at noradsanta.org, that's our website, and you see the Santa cams, that's me. I get to tell the kids where they're at and that sort of thing. Plus, I also have the opportunity to share in tracking Santa with you as well, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, and we appreciate that too. You have a wonderful voice that many people hear each year. How has the planning process been this year? With COVID still having a continued impact at all, or has planning been smooth?
You know what? I'm glad you asked. When it comes to COVID, we have had our challenges over the past year, but we've also embraced those challenges and made them opportunities. We are setting up the command center again this year, where children from around the world can call in and talk to a real live person and ask where Santa Claus is. We've got all the COVID protocols in place as far as the spacing and that sort of thing. But one thing that we did last year and we're continuing this year are the virtual call centers. So no matter where you're actually at, we have volunteers who are actually answering the phone from their home or their office. And that's one of the newer aspects of it. So the call center, we have what we call expanded operations. It's not just one location now, it's several locations. So we turned what the COVID, which obviously we were had to kind of regroup last year and then figure out, okay, how do we keep this going? So we turned a challenge into an opportunity. So our operations center has expanded this year, and we are still in the holiday spirit of making sure that we let the kids know where Santa Claus is.
And what's the number that anyone out there today could phone to find out what a Santa update with one of the call center people?
The NORAD Track Santa, 1-877 NORAD. So 1-877 HINORAD.
And that can get you to a person on the other end who can tell you when Santa will arrive at your house and how he's progressing in his journey as well.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And last year, considering you do the Santa cams, Carl, we saw the addition of the International Space Station. Can we expect a return of that this year?
Well, we'll just have to see because we've got a few things that are changed that we changed up this year. But for the most part, yes, we're going to take care of all of our folks that have Santa Claus in their hearts, and International Space Station is one of them.
And speaking of changes, can you provide any exclusive teasers for our audience this year?
What we've done this year is we've actually made sure that Santa Claus is protected for the COVID, because the kids were asking, they're like, well, what about Santa? Well, we've got from good sources that Santa Claus is staying healthy this season, but that he wears his mask as often as possible, but that we also rest assured Santa's taking all the precautions that he needs to be safe in the COVID environment and that sort of thing. But we've also found out that from a certain perspective, he's immune to COVID. He travels so fast that that virus can't even catch up with him.
Well, that's brilliant and very reassuring to hear as well. And how will you be spending Christmas this year, Carl?
You know, my wife and I have decided that we enjoy Christmas in the Caribbean. So I will be tracking Santa Claus from the island of Antigua this year, just so you know.
A lot warmer than a lot of us folk who have to stay in the winter cold, should I say.
Well, and Santa Claus, he makes his way down there as well. That the red Santa suit that he wears, it gets a little warm, but he's moving so fast that he has a pretty good wind behind him, and he doesn't get too hot.
And in terms of timings for the actual day itself, are they going to be very similar to last year in terms of when everything opens up and everything closes as well?
Absolutely, standard operating hours and that sort of thing. But on Christmas Eve, the kids from wherever they're at around the world can go ahead and start calling in. One of the things too, and they don't have to wait till Christmas Eve, is all of the games that we've got going on. So every day a new game is introduced. So by Christmas Eve, you've got 24 different games that you can play while you're waiting to either call in and talk to Santa, one of our operators, to see where Santa's at, or just have some fun with it during the month.
And do you have anything you'd like to say to our audience?
You know, when I got the statistics from last year, and it is an amazing effort that you put together. So I want to thank you and all the folks that make your particular tracking event a wonderful success. having hundreds of people and thousands of hits on your website is just incredible. We here at NORAD Track Santa appreciate everything you do for us, helping us get the word out, and we are very pleased to hear of your success as well. So congratulations.
Thank you very much, and we'll continue to champion the NORAD Santa program and hope that everyone enjoys all of the fruits that it can offer, and the tradition that it is to so many people's Christmas Eves across the world. But thanks for joining me, Carl. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And from our house to yours, we say Merry Christmas. A lot of other people say a lot of other different things, but we do appreciate everything you're doing. And so Merry Christmas, joyous Noel, happy holiday.
So what did everyone think of that? An interview with NORAD's very own Carl Front, as he told us a little bit more of what the NORAD Track Santa program is, what they do, what he does, and what to expect this year. Could we see a return of the International Space Station? We shall see. We have over 130 of you joining me. It's great to see you all. Welcome to the 13th annual Tracking Santa live show. I'll be taking you through the next 4.5 hours of this early morning part of our 27-hour show. Everyone seems very happy about that interview. I'll pass on the love and thanks to Carl. He does enjoy contributing every year to this show, and he will be providing a couple of voiceovers for us too, for our very own Santa Cams. When is the next interview? Kobe, the next interview will be quite a while. It will be over the Atlantic crossing, which is a long way away now. Like 14 hours, I reckon. Was that recorded before, or was that live? That was recorded before. That was recorded a couple of weeks ago, Jay. Christmas isn't Christmas without NORAD. That's for sure, Jordan. That is for sure. It's an annual thing at this point. I mean, Evan, yeah, we do enjoy speaking to Carl every year, and he's always been very kind to speak to us too. And hello, Daryl. Welcome to the stream. I can't believe how many people we have in this early in the morning. You're all troopers. All absolute troopers. We're only an hour and a half, or less than an hour and a half away, from beginning tracking as Santa Tracker. The Santa Tracker for NORAD will open. Very much looking forward to that. Why was it just Carl's name on the screen? It's because we do an audio interview. It's just a little bit easier than a video interview, we find. I appreciate your commitment to the stream. Cheers and happy holidays from California. Well, thank you very much, Isla. Merry Christmas to you, and I hope that you enjoy the show. I hope everyone is having a good Christmas. I hope that too. Christmas isn't Christmas without Tracking Santa with Team YANTSU. That's for sure. Wait, how did you get that countdown to Track Santa with the blue screen? That's just from NORAD's page. I've kind of, with my software, not to be overcomplicate anything, essentially it's feeding in the direct countdown so that you guys can still see how long is left until you can start Tracking Santa without, because currently my webcam's covering it on the actual website, so I thought it would be quite handy to have it just there. So that you all know how long is left until we can start tracking Santa Claus. Carl shows his face to me. We just don't record the video portion of that interview. Hi from Central America. Hi to you too, Hercules. It's 12:33 AM where Quinn is. Yeah, oh, okay. I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it pronounced Isla or Isla? I'm back. Welcome back, Pegasus. It's 7:34 where Sunbeam is, and 2:34 where Evan is. And hi, Zoe. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Liam, when does Santa come into my house? Says Kobe. Look at santatracking.net/arrivaltimes.html and you'll be able to find out just the answer to that question. When is he taking off? Santa will be taking off in about 3.5 hours. Hi, Mac. Welcome to the show. The 13th annual Tracking Santa show that you are all watching. We will be taking you through Santa's journey in the next 26.5 hours with 8 other on-stream hosts like myself. I'll take you through the first 5 hours of the show and we won't miss a second of Santa's journey. We have a lot of cams in store for you, trivia, like interviews like the one we just had with Carl. I'm sure I'll be showing new viewers that again, but yes. And if you haven't already, do join our community Discord. Jack Sharp has provided a link if you want to. If you want to keep up to date with anything Team YANTSU throughout the off season, then do join that. It's the first one you pronounced. Okay, so I assume it's Isla. I assume. Do you think Santa will use the same route as last year? I think, you know, he kind of follows quite similar routes. I mean, he's got a comfort zone, that's for sure. I think he's trying to specialise where his best route is, so he can be as efficient as possible to deliver as many presents as possible. But we'll start seeing him go down the North Pacific Islands, down through kind of far east Russia, through to New Zealand, Australia, Japan, and everywhere in the far east. As over 150 people, I heard, are now watching, and it's great to see all of you joining me today. I can't wait to take you through what is going to be another great year of tracking. This year went so fast, I know it went lightning quick. Do you have a favourite reindeer? Mine are Comet, Vixen and Rudolph. I like Comet, mainly because of the film, The Santa Claus. Comet is quite cheeky in that film, and it's very fun reindeer. He starts in Oceania. Yes, he does. Time flies, it certainly does. Hello, Stephen, welcome to the stream. I thought Santa will take off in 1 hour. No, that countdown is to when Santa wakes up and we can start tracking him. As Erica puts, 1 bagazillion. I'm gonna just say that as a number. Likes. I mean, if that happened, I think would break YouTube. The other one you pronounced, not the first, sounds like Isle. Ah, right, okay. I hope you all have a good Christmas and spend it with loved ones. I hope you have a good Christmas too, Jack. I got a steak bake for breakfast. That sounds awesome. I'm quite jealous about that. What time does Santa take off? Santa takes off in approximately 2.5 hours. Or no, 3.5 hours. You should play a NORAD game in the arcade. We'd like to see you play one. Alright, if that's what you want to see, we can have an attempt at what games they've got this year, as Carl mentioned. We've got quite the selection. I'm just going to let these load through and see which one I should play. We've got quite a few. Santa Delivery Drop would be quite a good one, considering that's what he's going to be doing this year. So I hope this has appeared on the screen. Yep, it has. So let's see this. Play Santa Runner. I shall play that straight after this. I'm just going to mute the audio on this one. So, how to play. Drop the gifts to houses. The game is over if you drop a gift outside of a house. I'm probably going to be really rubbish. To drop, tap the button or use the space bar. Okay, right, okay. Right, so he's quite slow right now, so I need to just essentially, I'm pretending to be Santa Claus here. I need to essentially drop a present, like so. And that made it, so we will keep going, but I can multitask because this one is going, so Santa Hop is the best. Unfortunately we can't access that right now, but I do enjoy it. I am new. Welcome to the stream, Caden. If you haven't already, do subscribe. And do like as well. We've got 156 of you, but only 127 of you have liked, so it would be great to keep seeing that number rise. Can we maybe get to 150 likes? That would be very cool. Very cool indeed. Do I deliver more gifts? Can I deliver 2? Oh yeah. Oh right, okay. Yeah, let's try and get to 150. Maybe not doing the whole, but yeah, I mean, this is a walk in the park compared to delivering presents across the whole world. Let's see if I can deliver as many as possible to that. Right, there we go. Look at that. Oh, okay. Oh, I must have hit one on the ground. Right, that one was fun. Santa Hop, someone asked. I hope I can get my Wiggles TV series. I hope so too, and some toys, board games and clothes. That sounds awesome. Over 150 watches. Crazy. I know it's crazy. It's only 40 minutes into the show. I subbed. Oh, thank you very much, Caden. What device do you want? I am on my laptop. But let's play Santa Hop and see how well I am at this. I think this one's a little bit challenging. So touch, then release. Whoa. Okay. There we go. Oh, okay. This is quite an interesting game. I'm going to try. Yeah, I really am rubbish at this. Oh, that's terrible. Maybe play Hyper Hockey next. I'll try that out. And you guys can also play along with me too. NORAD have a number of games on their website that can get you in the mood for Christmas. Always good fun. I can't even get the first one. I'm really rubbish at this. Oh, there we go. And yeah, that one is just a game I'm not very good at, and I'm happy to admit that too. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at some of these games as well. Please play Santa in Candyland, Santa Runner. A lot of requests. I was the first to vote on the poll. Thank you very much for that. Can we get 150 likes? 141 likes at the minute. Only 9 to go. So let's see if we can hit 150 likes. I'm just going to quickly go on to an ad break, and I'll be back with you shortly. So I hope you.
Tracking.net, the official website of Team YANTSU. Check out our updated tracking hub for the best way to track Santa this Christmas Eve. Our hub includes the NORAD tracking map complete with an old school twist, our live stream and exclusive flight data straight from Santa's sleigh. And new for our website this year, constantly find yourself wondering when Santa will be at your house or when to go to bed? Well, wonder no more. With our arrival time map, you'll know the time Santa is expected to arrive in your area, so you can get to sleep in plenty of time for him to deliver. Simply select the US, Canada, or the rest of the world and move the cursor to your location. So, what are you waiting for? Head on down to santatracking.net for the best tracking experience now.
I am back and will play more games as we are just 1 hour and 17 minutes away from tracking Santa Claus. I wish it would snow, says Debbie. I wish so too, but I also wish that 6 of you who have not already do like the page, so we can get to 150. I wonder who did the voice of this advert. Well, that was, of course, you, Max. What's your high score on Santa Hop? Mine is rubbish. Mine is 10. Hello, Jedward Vlogs. Welcome to the show. So play Santa on skates in the arcade. Right, let's play Santa on skates. Let's see how this one goes. This time around. Hopefully I'm a little bit better. We are just 3 likes away from 150, and there are 150 of you watching the 13th annual Tracking Santa live show, where we will take you through Santa's entire journey from start to finish. If 3 of you have just joined and not already liked, please do like the stream. I want to see if we can get 150 likes. That would be awesome. Could you be the 150th as I'm about to play Santa on skates? So let's do this now. Ooh, this has gone to full screen. Right, okay. So how's this work? Interesting. Is this with... Okay, right. Oh. I'm, again, probably going to be really rubbish. Oh, right, okay, yeah, I see. I see how this is going to work. Don't take any tips from me, but thank you very much, whoever has just reached us to 150 likes. We really, really do appreciate it. And we have a lot more in store for everyone. And that was... Okay, I've got past level 1. So, let's see if we can go one step further into level 2. It's gone a bit quicker now. Let's see if I can evade any of these obstacles. We've got a little snowman there. Merry Christmas to all. Merry Christmas to you, Pritam. I've got to open my advent calendar. I forgot to too, but I will open it soon. I'm not too hungry yet. I will probably do it when tracking starts. Kind of timing it out. Can you play Gift Craft? It's my favourite Nordic game, as it is the first one I ever played. I will have a go at that. What's your favourite Christmas movie? It's either The Santa Claus or Home Alone. Those are really, really good. They are my favourite and for sure get me in the mood. And that is game over. So I'm gonna exit that one and see what else is in store on this. So what? Gift Craft. Let's have a look at this one. Home Alone is mine too. Great film. The Santa Claus 1, 2 and 3. Yes. Did you know Frosty the Snowman is my favourite movie? I actually haven't seen Frosty the Snowman. I should give that a watch. And thanks to everyone for the continued support. Keep those likes and subs going. Yes. Please do. We have a lot more content for you to see. Home Alone, The Grinch or Christmas Chronicles. Very good selection of films. Jack. Fred Claus says, Dan, Merry Christmas Eve to you too. Roly Cole. Play Hyper Hockey next. I will after this Gift Craft game. I imagine this is like a drop down kind of Tetris thing. Oh wait, no, never mind. Oh, you've got to match the map. Wait, hang on. I'm very confused. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I understand the game now. This is what object will be next. Right, okay, I get it. Right, so we'll put this one here. I should have put the green one there. That's alright though, because that will line up, and then that will line up, and then we've got a nice gingerbread. Let's do that. We've got another nice gingerbread there. We'll get a red cane here and here. Put a green one here, and then a red one there, and then a red one here, green one there. Ooh, we're stacking them up. Polar Express is my favourite, but I also like Disney's A Christmas Carol. That's a good film as well. How is it Christmas for some people already? It's very close to being Christmas in those eastern, far east countries like Australia, New Zealand, Japan, etc. And those will be the very first locations that Santa will visit. But if you are new, and if you have just joined us, welcome to the 13th annual Tracking Santa live show. I hope you have just as much fun as we will as we take you through the whole of Santa's journey in the next 27 hours or so. It's going to be a long one, but it's going to be good fun nonetheless. As we've got a gingerbread here, and it goes to a stocking. Right, okay, I've kind of really got the hang of this now. Look at that. So we'll keep going through this. So there we go, we can have that there, and then this. I'm a pro at this. This has been fairly straightforward so far. There we go. Do you enjoy the stream? Of course I enjoy the stream. I hope you're enjoying the stream too. Can you play Gift Merge please? Because it was the first one I played this year. Everybody will have to see their presents in the living room, and also stockings when they wake up Christmas morning, and I am very happy for them because it is the spirit of Christmas. I've been here since the start, and I'm definitely watching all day. I have a photo of Santa standing in my living room. That's very cool. Very cool. I am going to leave gift craft for now. I'm going to have a quick go at hyper hockey, and then I am going to have a nice chat with all of you lovely people. So let's have a game of this, and we'll get back to chatting. Oh, there we go. So hit that. Oh, this AI is quite the challenge, but oh, I nearly scored there. Oh, didn't want to let that in. Okay, interesting. It's kind of switched up. And have I just let one in? Nope. Oh, look at that. There we go. Goal. Yeah, guys, subscribe. It's Christmas Eve, exactly. And there's a lot more to come. A lot more to come for sure. Yes, as I play this game. Oh, there we go. Another goal. I just need 5 more goals. Oh no, 3 more goals to reach 5. Do my maths properly. Shoot into the goal, please. Just get it in. Whoops. Ah, conceded one. I couldn't stop playing Gift Merge. Yeah, there's quite a lot of good games on NORAD to get you all ready, as we're only an hour and 10 minutes away from tracking. 257 was my top score on Gift Merge. Liam, what's your favourite colour? Mine is orange. Orange is probably close to my favourite colour. I don't really know. It's a question that I always find quite difficult to answer, favourite colours. Yeah, I'm not sure. If you could pick one animal to have for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? Probably a dog. They're very loving. They're a companion. And they're good fun, so I would say a dog if I was to have an animal for the rest of my life. Orange is also my favourite football team. Unfortunately, I'm a long-suffering supporter of Derby County, who are going through a rough period at the minute. But yeah, that's my favourite football team, and I'm sure there's a lot of big sports fans out there, whether it be football or something else. As I've just lost the game, so don't take sports tips from me, because I've clearly am rubbish at that game. I win the hyper hockey. Well, you're clearly better than me. Usually I use the Google Santa tracker, but I'm starting to like NORAD a lot more. I prefer NORAD, but I respect anyone who uses whatever they wish to use on Christmas Eve. The AI scored on you whilst you were looking at the chat. Yeah, I mean, they were cheating. I'm going to say that. I was distracted. Click Track Santa now. I mean, this will just take me to... If I click on this button, it's going to just take me to this, which shows that there's been no updates yet. So even if I click on this button, nothing will show up until the actual tracking begins. So they've done that in preparation for when the countdown actually does end today. How long have you been with Team YANTSU for? I've been with Team YANTSU for 7 years now in a row, but I also joined them in 2011 as well. Can't lie, I'd rather cheer for them than Arsenal. Oh come on, Arsenal are doing alright this season. They're doing alright. It's 7 more minutes till Christmas for me, guys. Wow, that's very close. Well, I hope we can bring some excitement before you get to sleep, before Santa Claus comes to town. So does it start at 4 or 3? I assume you are speaking in Eastern Standard Time. The tracking starts at 4 AM Eastern. Hello Marcus, hello Joe. Yes, hi, do you remember me from yesterday? Yes, I do, Kinley. 9 AM for me, says Joe. It is 7:54 for me. Yes. Okay, 1 hour and 7 minutes and 59 seconds. You must be quite behind, because for me it says 1 hour and 5 minutes and 26 seconds, unless I'm looking at the wrong one. Well, my countdown on here, on this side, is a little bit behind to what's on the actual screen. But don't worry, I will not miss a second of Santa's journey. What is your favourite bit about Christmas altogether, like as I'm leading up, or the actual Christmas day? So the time leading up, I assume you mean, or a Christmas day itself. I love the build up to Christmas. I think I like it more than Christmas Day itself. Always very exciting. You get to wear brilliant Christmas jumpers, you know, festive cheer, whereas Christmas Day can be over just like that. It's great fun, but it happens in a blink of an eye. How are you doing today? I'm doing great today, Riley. Thank you very much for asking. Do you miss the old Reindeer Lake cams? That used to be quite a cool cam that was shown. Oh, that must have been a number of years ago now when they did those ones. I just got the tracker up on my iPad. That's awesome, Tyler. I'm gonna watch an hour-long video and then come back. I don't blame you, Rolly, but I will be entertaining you all for the next 4 hours to make sure that you're all ready for what is going to be a huge day of tracking. Wish me a good night's sleep in 15 minutes. I gotta go. Well, I hope you have a good night's sleep, Tyler. Merry Christmas to you too. Merry Christmas to you too. Lots of Merry Christmases. When will he take off? He will take off in approximately 3 hours time. I have the multi-setup of my iPad with an NORAD app and my phone with things like Snapchat to talk to friends. It sounds like a very good setup. Tyler, what should I use to track Santa? You should use our stream as well as NORADSanta.org, but another page you should use is if you visit santatracking.net. You can watch both the stream and track Santa both at the same time. It is very cool. Do you really like Christmas Eve? Of course. Why would I be up so early if I didn't like Christmas Eve? I really do enjoy it. If you could meet Santa in real life, what would you say to him and why? Well, firstly, I'll thank him for his generosity and for delivering gifts to all of the wonderful children around the world, and then I'd ask him what's his secret, because you want to know, you know, the main intricacies. You know, how are you slowing down time, or how do you go so fast around the globe? That's probably what I would ask. But yes, do the elves ever go for a ride with Santa? I believe the elves do help him out throughout his journey from elf control. Will you track Santa the entire time? Yes, I will. But I won't be here for the whole time during the whole show. We have 8 other hosts that will be coming in throughout the hours of the next 26 hours of this stream. We won't miss a second of tracking, so do stay tuned, do subscribe, and do like the page, because this is going to be one hell of a day. I gotta stay away longer than usual. That's awesome. What time is Max on at? That's a good question, and one I am not quite sure about. I think Max is on later on in the day. He is on, so it's coming up to 8 o'clock now in my time. He'll be on at 4 in the afternoon my time. So that will be in 8 hours time. How do I get Santa Tracker? If you type in NORADSanta.org or santatracking.net and go to the main page, you'll be able to track Santa. Never mind. Anyhow, if you have just joined us today, please do subscribe. It would be great if we could keep pushing through, keep getting more subscribers. We just reached 160 likes. That's incredible. We're just about to get 3,000 views, and we've only just nearly finished the first hour of the show. So if you could do me a favor, subscribe, even put that notification bell on so you don't miss any Santa cans that come out throughout the day. And no, I am not a worker for NORAD, but we do love everything that they do. Liam, not long now. I know, not too long. We've just got nearly an hour to go. Are you in the UK? Yes, I am in the UK, which is starting to get quite bright outside in the UK. What did you ask for Christmas? I asked for some clothes for Christmas, Mr. Ring. Yes, we are. We are, of course, family friendly. Always, Joe. Always.